Stay tuned for the following special presentation from KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Our pregame coverage of OU Braves women's basketball is brought to you exclusively by Fusion Alley with Primetime Grill, now open 7 nights a week. The newest destination location for dining and family entertainment. It's always good, clean fun at Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill in South Ottawa. This OU Braves women's basketball broadcast is also being brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Bank Midwest, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Kramer Pharmacy. OU Braves women's basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for Ottawa University Braves women's basketball.
Hello everyone and welcome to Thresher Gymnasium in North Newton, Kansas on the campus of Bethel College as Ottawa University women's basketball take on the Bethel College Threshers. Lady Braves got back on the winning track on Saturday afternoon in Wilson Fieldhouse with a 73-70 win over the University of St. Mary. The Braves shot 37% from the floor, 34% from behind the three-point line, knocking down 10 of them, and 65% from the free throw line. Avery Lumen finished the game with a career-high 22 points. Mariah Grizzle finished with a season-high 20. She also led Ottawa with 9 rebounds. Maddie McAvoy scored 14 and had 3 steals. Unfortunate for the Braves tonight, they will be without Lumen, who is out sick and has actually been in the hospital since Monday. Seems to be doing better today, but it is a very tough loss for the Lady Braves. But it is a time for the senior Caitlin Hughes to step up as she will be inserted into the starting lineup. Lady Braves are on a 17-game winning streak against Bethel College. The streak started on December 8th, 2011 in Wilson Fieldhouse with a 55-48 victory for the Braves. Last time Ottawa lost to Bethel was on January 22nd, 2011. Bethel won that game 79-71. Tonight, is the 76th meeting between the two teams. Ottawa leads the series 48-27. First meeting between these two teams happened on December 12th, 1980. Maddie McAvoy still leads Ottawa in scoring with 11 points per game. Kelsey Hendricks is the Braves leader in steals, and Mariah Grizzle leads the team with 0.3 blocks. Liz Vaughn leads the team in rebounds at 7 and assists with 2. We'll take our first break on the Fusion Alley pregame show. When we come back, we will look at their opponent, the Bethel College Threshers. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
Don't just watch the big game on Sunday. Make it an experience you'll never forget at the Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party. From 4 to close on Sunday, enjoy $2 games or lane rental for only $15 an hour, and shoe rental is free. And what would a party be without food? Primetime Grill has you covered with half-price bone-in chicken wings and drink specials. Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party with a big game on 41 screens this Sunday from 4 to close at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. More food, more drinks, and more fun than you'll have anywhere else. When it's game time, it's prime time.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back to Thresher Gymnasium here in North Newton, Kansas, as Ottawa University gets set to take on Bethel College. Both teams come in with a 6-10 conference record. The Threshers overall 10-12. The Braves at 6-13. Both these teams sit one game out of the final spot for the KCAC tournament. Ahead of them is Friends, Southwestern, and McPherson, all at 7-10. Oklahoma Wesleyan at 8-8. And a big opportunity for Ottawa tonight to continue that streak of 17 straight dating back to 2011. But more importantly, to get a win on the road. Ottawa has only won one game on the road this season. You have to go back to 2019, that win on December 14th at York. Since then, they lost at Oklahoma Wesleyan, they won at Oklahoma Wesleyan 62-60. Since that point, that was the last away game for Ottawa on January 15th. So Braves looking to build off winning 4 out of their last 5. And coming into tonight, it has been done from the free throw line. Ottawa was able to get to the free throw line 26 times against the Spires, just 11. Scored 17 of their 73 points from the free throw line. In their last 5 games, the Braves have gone to the free throw line 152 times to just 84 for their opponent. They are outscoring opponents 109-55 from the free throw line during that 5-game span, winning 4 out of those. Ottawa 71% from the free throw line during that stretch. And going back to the last 3 or 4 matchups between these two teams, it has come down to the free throw line. Neither team has shot the ball very well against the other. Bethel with a lot of size inside, but don't shoot the outside shot very well. Ottawa has been able to connect from outside, but don't get a lot of looks inside. So we've seen some 50-40 type games. I would expect nothing less today, unless Ottawa comes out and hits 10 threes like they did on Saturday in that win against St. Mary. Bethel College, as I mentioned, 10-12 overall, 6-10 in the KCAC. The Threshers and Braves are sitting at a half game back of the 8th spot in the KCAC tournament. And then McPherson, Southwestern, and Friends in front of them at 7-10. Looking at Bethel, after defeating St. Mary back on January 18th, 75-59, the Threshers have lost 2 straight. They were defeated 66-61 by Sterling on January 20th here in North Newton, and then fell to Tabor 53-38 in Hillsboro. And that loss to Tabor, Threshers was 0 of 8. Threshers were 0 of 8 from the 3-point line, 32% from the floor overall, and 66% from the foul line. Alex Barrett, the only Bethel player in double figures, she finished with 15 and 10. We'll take one more quick break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
Don't just watch the big game on Sunday. Make it an experience you'll never forget at the Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party. From 4 to close on Sunday, enjoy $2 games or lane rental for only $15 an hour, and shoe rental is free. And what would a party be without food? Primetime Grill has you covered with half-price bone-in chicken wings and drink specials. Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party with the big game on 41 screens this Sunday from 4 to close at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. More food, more drinks, and more fun than you'll have anywhere else. When it's game time, it's prime time.
Welcome back as Ottawa takes on Threshers from Bethel College in tonight's doubleheader. Both teams sit at 6-10, and the KCAC Lady Braves have won 4 out of their last 5. We're going to go and wrap up the pregame show. When we come back, it's starting lineup. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
Napa Auto Parts, building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. 104 South Cedar, Ottawa. It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education. Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
From Thresher Gymnasium in North Newton, Kansas, good evening and welcome to Ottawa University Women's Basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the Bethel College Threshers. I'm Casey Weeder with you as the Lady Braves have won 4 out of their last 5. That one loss coming to Bethany back on January 23rd, but they got back in the winning ways on Saturday against St. Mary. We'll give you your starting lineup. For the Lady Braves, the away team today, it'll be number 1, Maddie McAvoy, the 5'4" junior from Shawnee Mission, Kansas. At guard number 3, Liz Vaughn, a 5'10" sophomore from Kansas City, Kansas. At forward number 4, Mariah Grizzle, a 6' sophomore from DeSoto, Kansas. At guard number 11, Kelsey Hendricks, a 5'9" senior from Emporia, Kansas. And at guard number 20, Caitlin Hughes, a 5'4" senior from Merriam, Kansas. The Braves are coached by Bruce Tate in his 13th season. Assistant coaches Brandon Bedell, Hayden Butler, Joey Franzita, and Morgan Grammer. For Bethel College, record of 10-12, 6-10 in the KCAC. At guard number 3, Brielle Hampton, a 5'8" freshman from Dallas, Texas. At guard number 5, Josie Calzanetti, a 5'10" sophomore from Garden City, Kansas. At guard number 14, Kendall Mahalski, a 5'6" sophomore guard from Topeka. At guard number 24, Alex Barrett, a 5'10" sophomore from Wichita, Kansas. And at center number 25, Abby Schmidt, a 6'3" junior from Newton, Kansas. The Braves are playing without Avery Lumen, who went for a career-high 23 on Saturday. Best wishes with her as she had spent the last couple days in the hospital in Ottawa. Seems to be doing better now, but prayers up for her. And I know the Lady Braves will be playing for her this evening, and it's a big opportunity for Caitlin Hughes to step in and take back the starting role. She was a starter last year, has been the first person off the bench for the Lady Braves this year, and she had some big games last year, scored over 20 a couple times, and big opportunity for her to step in as the Lady Braves and Threshers sit just a half game back of the KCAC tournament in that final 8 spot. It'll be jumping it up. It'll be the Abby Schmidt, the center, at 6'3" against Mariah Grizzle, as Schmidt will win the tip. Bethel in the white jerseys, white shorts. Bethel across the chest in maroon, numbers in maroon, outlined in black. For Ottawa, black jerseys, black shorts, outlined in gold. Going straight to the bucket and scoring off the glass is Alex Barup. She went from the free throw line to the right block on one dribble and lays it in, and Bethel leads 2-0. 9:40 left in the first quarter. Left side is Grizzle. Pump fakes, looking to work to the free throw line with the right-hand dribble. Out to Hendricks, now back up top to Vaughn. Vaughn swinging it left side to Hughes. Off the screen, they find McAvoy. McAvoy, a couple dribbles, works off the screen from Vaughn out to the wing. 8 on the shot clock for Ottawa. She'll pick up her dribble, finds Grizzle. Step back 3 for Mariah is off the front rim. Rebound by Barup for the Threshers. Barup keeps it to the right wing, kicks it in the corner. Wide open 3 in the right corner, good. As Calzanetti buries it. My apologies, that is going to be Mahalski. That's a tough angle to see on that down the sideline, and it's a quick 5-0 lead for Bethel, who got off to a very slow start in the first matchup. Right side is Vaughn. Vaughn to the right wing with Caitlin Hughes. Down low they go to Grizzle, working on Schmidt. Reverse layup for Grizzle's an air ball. Tracked down by Mahalski for Bethel. She'll push the other way in transition, working to the right side of the floor. Ottawa staying in the 2-3 zone early on. Lady Braves won the first meeting on December 2nd, 66-49. An air ball on the other side, but Schmidt there for the rebound, putback, and the foul. And Bethel off to a 7-0 run. Tough break there for Ottawa, as they did a good job on Barup of blocking the shot, fell right to Schmidt. That foul goes on Liz Vaughn, her first personal. And an 8-0 lead for Bethel as Schmidt finishes the 3-point play. Bethel has scored on every possession so far, as they are 3 of 4 from the field. 8-0 Thresher lead. 8:18 left in the first half. Passes tip, does go back out to midcourt. McAvoy will pick it up. Pick and roll with Vaughn, a little hesitation, attacking on Mahalski. Step back, air ball from 4 feet, and a rebound for Bethel. Barup crossover dribble, left side to Mahalski. Down low they go to Schmidt. Schmidt high off the glass, scores with the left hand, and they're going to get a timeout from Ottawa. Bethel starts on a 10-0 run with 7:59 remaining in the first quarter. It'll be a 30-second timeout. You'll listen to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can, so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit KramerRx.com.
Braves off to a slow start, trail 10-0. Bethel 4 of 5 from the field. Ottawa 0 of 3, 0 of 1 from the 3-point line, and Ottawa does not have a rebound yet. Bethel has 4, Ottawa with none. So Hughes, Vaughn, Hendricks, Grizzle, and McAvoy, as Grizzle takes a 17-footer and a whistle and a foul called, as Calzanetti might have caught Vaughn on the box out. It is going to go on Calzanetti. And they're going to say it's on the floor. That's how long it took. So it was in the process of shooting. It just happened 3 seconds after she released the basketball, and they're going to say that counts as on the floor. Vaughn attacking, has her shot blocked, gets her own rebound, gets the putback and scores high off the glass. And Ottawa scoreless for the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds, trailed by 8, 10-2, 7:30 remaining in the first quarter. Ottawa sits 1 of 5 from the field. Mahalski tries to lead with Calzanetti, and she's called for the travel. Into the game for the Braves will be Jennifer Anthony. She'll check in for McAvoy. Anthony, the 5'5" junior from Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Both teams average just under 60 points a game. Ottawa at 59. Bethel is now over 60. They're at 62. Vaughn to the elbow. Back up top, she'll go to Hendricks. Left wing for Anthony. Going to work inside to Grizzle. Hesitation, trying to spin on Schmidt. Her shot's blocked into the hands of Barrett for Bethel. And when Abby Schmidt stays out of foul trouble, she's pretty good. Misses the runner on the other side, though. Barrett with a great pass to leader, but Schmidt a little strong with the left hand. Rebound for Ottawa. Hendricks right side of the floor, dribbles back to the middle near midcourt. Now on the volleyball line. She'll keep the right hand, put 4 fingers in the air, and Ottawa sets the offense. Screen coming from Grizzle. She'll work out to the wing. Back up top to Vaughn. Working from right to left, she'll find Anthony. Pick and roll with Anthony. Anthony, step back 3. Her shot's blocked. It draws rim and a rebound for Bethel. Mahalski in transition, left side to Barrett. Barrett in the corner. They'll go down low to Schmidt. Schmidt working on Grizzle. Schmidt off the glass with the left hand scores. 10-point lead again for Bethel. 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Ottawa 1 of 7 from the floor. Hughes right wing, still hanging on to it. Ottawa going to swing it from right to left to the wing to Hendricks. Off the screen is Anthony. Anthony drives on, calls Zanetti. Loses it for a second, but tracks it down by the baseline. They're going to go down low to Vaughn. Vaughn off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Schmidt. And her pass finds Mahalski. Ottawa 1 of 8 from the floor. Trailing by 10, 12-2. 5:48 to go first quarter. Mahalski picks up her dribble. Pass is tipped. It does make it to Schmidt. Up top, they'll go Barrett. Barrett has it stripped. Ball's loose. Anthony picks it up for Ottawa. Anthony going on the other way. 3-on-2 will find Hendricks. Hendricks off the glass. Layup's good. Off the dish from Jennifer Anthony, and Ottawa hits their second shot of the night. They trail 12-4. Going baseline, Mahalski. No one there for Ottawa. Uncontested layup is missed, and a jump ball called as Anthony and Mahalski will grab it. Into the game for the Threshers will be Melinda Vargas, freshman from El Paso, Texas. Also in number 10, Claire Spurgeon, a 5'6" sophomore from Linden, Kansas. Into the game for Ottawa will be number 5, Cameron Collins, the 5'8" sophomore from McPherson. Ottawa trails 12-4, 5:11 to go in the first quarter. Bethel, red hot out of the gates. Grizzle trying to work over the top of Schmidt, too strong, and with the size of Abby Schmidt down low, it's so difficult to try and time up your shot. 3-pointer in the corner on the way is going to be an air ball, but an offensive rebound by Zanetti. Pass inside is going to be knocked out of bounds by Grizzle, and it'll stay with Bethel. Into the game for the Threshers will be number 23, Kayla Newman, a 5'10" sophomore from Halstead, Kansas. Into the game for Ottawa, number 21, Alyssa Guzman, 5'4" freshman from San Antonio, Texas. Inbounding to the right of the bucket are the Threshers. They'll go right side to Vargas. In the corner, they'll go 3-pointer on the way is in and out. Rebound pulled down by Grizzle and another jump ball as Newman got a piece of it. It'll stay with the Threshers with 4:44 remaining in the quarter and an 8-point lead for Bethel. Vargas to inbound. Looking to go inside to Schmidt. They'll lob it down low. Schmidt does score off the glass over the top of Grizzle. Abby Schmidt with 9. 14-4 Bethel. Vaughn left wing. Off the screen to Anthony. She works right wing, foul line extended to Collins. Right wing over to Guzman. Guzman right hand drill for her, spinning, leaves it up top to Anthony. Anthony all the way to the basket, left hand layup way too strong. Ball's tipped around. Saving it is Vaughn, but then it goes out of bounds. Subs for Ottawa. McAvoy returns into the game for the first time. Brianna Knight, the 5'7" freshman from Irving, Texas. Vaughn will get a quick break on the floor for Ottawa. Guzman, McAvoy, Knight, Collins, and Anthony, a very small lineup for Ottawa right now. Collins, the tallest player on the floor at 5'8". Barrett, floater in the lane, hits front rim, offensive rebound by Schmidt, and all Anthony can do is foul her, sending Schmidt to the line for 2. Anthony's first personal second team foul on Ottawa in the first quarter. Abby Schmidt will shoot 2 free throws. Schmidt on the season, 13 points, 14 rebounds a game, 55% from the foul line. Schmidt with 9, a chance to go in for double figures. First free throw's no good. It's a team, Bethel 62% from the foul line. Second one's good for Schmidt. And it's 11-point lead, largest of the game for Bethel. Collins at the left elbow. She'll just pull up from 12. No passes, jumpers off the mark. Rebound by the Threshers. Ottawa 2 of 12 from the field. Right side pass to Vargas. No one on Barrett. They still lob it inside. A lot of contact. They throw it. Looked like a pass to Schmidt. Ends up hitting the bottom of the rim, and McAvoy pushes the other way for Ottawa. McAvoy in the lane, has her shot blocked and ripped away by Barrett. They'll go quickly the other way with Spurgeon. Spurgeon into the lane, leaves it with Schmidt. Schmidt off the glass, scores with the left hand. Abby Schmidt has 12. 17-4. The lead for Bethel. 13-point deficit for Ottawa early on. Collins driving, gets in the lane off the glass, layup way too strong. Rebound by Schmidt as Ottawa sits 2 of 14 from the floor. A lot of empty possessions. Ottawa just taking one pass and looking to shoot the ball. Hendricks quickly to the scorer's table. Barrett, right side, they're gonna lob it inside to Schmidt, and a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa for the reach in. It goes on Brianna Knight, her first personal, third team foul in the quarter on Ottawa. Subs coming in for the Threshers. Calzanetti and Hampton return. Schmidt with Barrett will take a seat. Returning for Ottawa, Vaughn and Hendricks. Lady Braves 2 of 14 from the field, and an offensive foul called on Bethel. Foul called on Melinda Vargas for the offensive foul. Second team foul on Bethel in the quarter. 17-4 Threshers over the Braves with 2:43 remaining in the first. Vaughn from the top of the key, left wing to Hendricks. Hendricks off the screen, finds McAvoy, just trying to get any type of space. McAvoy into the body of a Bethel defender. Shot's way too strong, rebound by Hampton. Hampton to the right wing, going right side is Spurgeon. Back up to Hampton, ball's tipped, does get to her though. They'll throw it in the corner, Calzanetti for a three in the corner, off the front rim. Long rebound picked up by Calzanetti. She goes baseline, kicks it right side, Spurgeon. Out to Hampton for a three from straight away. It's no good, rebound by Vaughn. Going the other way is Liz Vaughn. Ottawa has numbers as the Bethel Threshers had a couple players on the ground. An air ball from Liz Vaughn. On the runner from 5 feet and a rebound for Bethel. 2 minutes to go first quarter. Ottawa 2 of 15 and trailing by 13. Spurgeon to the left wing. Are going to clear out for her. Pick and roll with Calzanetti. Right side Vargas. Vargas into the lane. Spinning. Quicks right side out to Hampton. Hampton with the left-hand dribble to Calzanetti baseline. Takes one dribble, kicks it out to Hampton. To Spurgeon, 5 on the shot clock. Spurgeon off the glass, it's in and out. Rebound by McAvoy, then stripped away from her and right into the hands of Knight for Ottawa. Knight up top to Hendricks. Lady Braves down by 13. Vaughn, top of the key, left side for McAvoy. Off the screen is Hughes. Deep three for Caitlin Hughes, good, and that's a huge bucket for her confidence and for Ottawa. The last bucket for the Braves came at the 5:31 mark. They trail by 10, 17-7 the lead for Bethel. 1:05 to go in the quarter. Right side to Hampton. Hampton dribbles into the lane with the left-hand dribble. She's going to be called for the travel. For Bethel, that is turnover number 5. Ottawa has yet to turn it over in the quarter, but they're 3 of 17 from the floor. Trail by 10, 17-7, with 1 minute to go in our first. All things that have gone wrong, they could be within 8 with a made basket. Grizzle in the corner to Hendricks. Picks up her dribble, goes right back to Grizzle. Grizzle working inside, floater is gonna go as it hits back rim and drops for Mariah Grizzle, and Ottawa scored 5 straight to get within 8. 36 seconds remaining in the quarter. About a 10-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Spurgeon, right-hand dribble, out to Hampton on the right wing. She looks to drive on Vaughn, gets in the lane. Hampton with the floater is long. Ball's tipped around, offensive rebound for Bethel. Out to Spurgeon. 2-second differential between shot clock and game clock now as the clock runs under 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Bethel has out-rebounded Ottawa 19-5. Down low they'll go. Floater partially blocked. Rebound by Ottawa. They can push the other way out to McAvoy. Her pass is knocked out of her hands, and that's going to do it for the quarter as Ottawa trails 17-9 at the end of one. They finished the quarter on a 5-0 run. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KLFO.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you and your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Lady Braves off to a very slow start. They trailed 10-0 and then 17-4, but they finished the quarter on a 5-0 run to get within 8 at 17-9. That's their basketball to start the second quarter, going from right to left on your radio dial. Lob down low, quickly to Liz Vaughn. Vaughn off the glass, in and out. She just can't get it to go here early on. Liz, 1 of 5 from the floor. Rebound for Bethel to Calzanetti. Right side into the hands of Barrett. They're going to go dribble weave. Ottawa staying in the 2-3 zone. Barrett from up high works right wing crossover, and she's going to be not called for the travel. And then the three is in and out, almost gets the rebound, and it'll stay with Bethel. Shot clock down to 20 as it did hit the rim. Bethel all over Ottawa right now on the boards, 20-6. 7 offensive rebounds so far for the Threshers. Lob near midcourt finds Calzanetti. She'll work between the circles. Leaves it with Mahalski. Mahalski guarded by McAvoy as Ottawa goes into man-to-man. They're going to switch to Barrett. Right side Mahalski, lob down low to Schmidt. In the lane goes Abby Schmidt. Left side, up top, three-pointer on the way for Barrett off the front rim. Rebound by Hendricks, and a lot of credit to Grizzle for the box out on Schmidt. Other way, Hendricks looking to go length to the floor. Finds Grizzle, thinks about the three. Dribble handoff with Hughes. And she'll slow it up where Ottawa has to reset. Right wing with Hendricks. Hendricks up top to McAvoy. Lob down low to Grizzle. Grizzle quickly to the left, block off the glass, in and out. Good look that time, a little strong with the left hand. Ottawa 4 of 20 to start this game. Schmidt working on Grizzle, and a foul called on Mariah Grizzle. First team foul on Ottawa in the second quarter. First personal on Mariah Grizzle. Score still at 17-9, almost a minute and a half into our second quarter. Mahalski to inbound. They go to Barrett in the left corner. Barrett drives on Vaughn in the lane off the glass. It's strong. Offensive rebound though by Schmidt. Putback's good. Back to a 10-point lead for Bethel. 8:22 to go in the half. Off the screen, they'll work left side to Vaughn. Vaughn trying to work to the block. Vaughn, shot's good, and the foul on Abby Schmidt with the body. Floater from Liz Vaughn goes, and Ottawa able to respond. The chance to get a three-point play for Liz Vaughn. End of the game for Ottawa, Jennifer Anthony, and she will spell Maddie McAvoy. Vaughn, 10.7 boards a game, up to 63% on the year. Free throw long for Vaughn, and a rebound for Bethel. Ottawa down 19-11, 8:07 left in the first half. Ottawa looking like they're going to stay in the zone this possession. Hampton, right side to Barrett. Barrett in the lane, kicks it corner to Mahalski. Three-pointer from Mahalski on the way. In and out, rebound by Grizzle, who loses the handle, and Barrett's right there to pick it up for Bethel. Calzanetti left wing. Right-hand dribble, little hesitation. Gets to the elbow, leaves it with Mahalski on the handoff. Mahalski, a little hesitation. Off the glass shot's actually not going to get there as Hendricks blocks it. And she'll go the other way with it for Ottawa. Pass on the left wing. Lob down low to Grizzle. Grizzle working on Schmidt, picks it up. Still spinning on the pivot foot. Finds Vaughn, and then a 3-second violation on Mariah Grizzle. First turnover of the night on Ottawa. 5 of 21 are the Braves for 23%. 7:20 left in the half. It's 19-11, Threshers over the Braves. Mahalski left wing. They're going to overload the left side. Calzanetti, baseline, trying to help his Grizzle, and stepping out of bounds will be Calzanetti. Returning for Ottawa, Brianna Knight. Grizzle will take a seat, and a big size advantage in favor of Bethel right now, as Knight will have to deal with Schmidt. Knight at 5'8". See if they switch and have Vaughn will guard her. Ottawa with the offensive possession here with Anthony going baseline. She'll dribble between the legs to the right corner. Off the screen is Caitlin Hughes. Hughes looking to work all the way to the basket. Up and under is good as she gets right by Calzanetti. And a timeout called by Bethel, as Ottawa's been able to draw within 6 at 19-13 with 6:46 to go in the half. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Lady Braves have been able to mount a 9-2 run over the last couple minutes of the first quarter, and then the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds of our second. They find themselves down 19-13 with 6:46 to go in the first half. Out of the timeout, same 5 for both teams. For Ottawa, Hendricks will joined by Hughes, Vaughn, Knight, and Anthony. Mahalski for Bethel. No working crossover dribble, a little bit of a push off, no call. Mahalski open 3 on the wing, in and out, rebound by Vaughn. Vaughn will go the other way with it for Ottawa. Quick pass the other way, finds Hendricks. Hendricks in the lane, right hand dribble. She'll keep it all the way back up top to the middle of the floor. Cycled into the lane and then back up top near midcourt. Between the circles is the senior from Emporia, and we're gonna have a foul called on Bethel. That'll be the second team foul on the Threshers. Fighting through that screen was Mahalski. For Mahalski, her first personal. Second team foul. Anthony to inbound left of the basket as McAvoy comes back in for Ottawa. We'll go to Vaughn, who dribbles baseline, spins, works on Barrett, picks up her dribble, trying to find anywhere to go with it. Knocked out of her hand, she gets it right back, then goes baseline. Inside Vaughn, who was bear hugged from behind, no whistle from the officials. Quickly the other way is Abby Schmidt. Layup's good at no fouls. There's a little bit of a push, but layup's good for Schmidt, up to 14 points. The junior from Newton. 8-point lead for Bethel. 5:43 to go in the half. Anthony for a 3 from straight away. It's long. Rebound by Abby Schmidt. Fighting for it was Vaughn, but couldn't take it away. Bethel to the right wing with Barrett. Pass tipped, wide open 3. Going baseline. Didn't take it is Mahalski. She'll reset it. Barrett guarded by McAvoy. In the lane is Barrett. Right hand layup's good. Barrett, the sophomore from Wichita. Second leading scorer tonight with 4. 23-13 is back to double digits after Ottawa had cut it to 6. McAvoy's going to get pushed on the arm. Attacking from the left elbow to the right block. And a whistle and a foul called on Bethel. First personal of the night called on Spurgeon, her first, team's 3rd. Ottawa inbound right of the basket with Anthony. They'll stack it up in front of her. Coming off the screen, they'll go to Hughes in the left corner, guarded by Vargas. Ottawa trying to work it to the right wing. They'll find Anthony. Anthony can't get it open. Look, she'll lob inside to Grizzle. Kicks out in the corner. Hughes for 3 in the corner, well off the mark. And a whistle. I believe it hit one of the wires above the basket. Ottawa 6 of 24 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Threshers 10 of 27, 1 of 9 from 3. It's a 10-point lead for Bethel. Last field goal for Ottawa over 2 minutes ago. They find themselves down 10. Wide open is Barrett from 7 feet. She can't connect. Rebound by Grizzle. She'll quickly go the other way near midcourt with McAvoy. McAvoy looks to attack. Picks up her dribble in a tough spot. Up top it'll go Grizzle for a 3 on the way. Yes, sir. Ottawa 2 of 6 from 3. They get within 7 at 23-16. 4:15 to go first half. They were outscored 17-9 in the first. Bethel started this game on a 10-0 run, led by as many as 13 in the first quarter, and Barrett's going to travel. Oh, instead, it's going to be a 3-second violation on Schmidt. Thornton will come in for the first time tonight. Tia Thornton, the 5'7" freshman from Henderson, Nevada. McAvoy takes a seat. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's 23-16 Threshers over the Braves. Collins at the elbow. She'll work to the short corner, now back out to the wing with the dribble. Up top, she'll swing it to Hendricks. Right wing, Hughes puts the ball on the floor, works down the baseline. Crosses over, then has it knocked out of bounds by Spurgeon. It'll stay with Ottawa. 11 on the shot clock for the Braves. Hendricks to inbound to the left of the basket. Hughes in the right corner. Quickly inside, they'll go to Grizzle. Grizzle working on Schmidt. Fade away from Grizzle's an air ball. Mahalski had it, then lose it. No, she doesn't lose it out of bounds. Barup able to pick it up and go the other way for Bethel. Cross-court pass to Mahalski. They'll swing it to the top with Spurgeon. They're trying to go to Schmidt. Can't get it to her yet. They'll finally lob it into her at the right block. Schmidt working by Grizzle. Layup's good. Just step through with a couple pump fakes. And it's a 9-point lead again for Bethel as Abby Schmidt up to 18. Hughes to Collins. Left wing to Hendricks. Had it open look, didn't take it. They'll find Thornton. Thornton puts the ball on the floor, drives, and a whistle and a foul called on Bethel. It'll be a blocking foul called on Spurgeon, her second. End of the game for Bethel, Calzanetti, and Hampton. Checking out Mahalski and Spurgeon for the Threshers. Hendricks to inbound, left of the basket. All the way up top, they'll go with Hughes. Hughes at the point, three-pointer on the way is long. Rebound by Schmidt. Abby Schmidt with 18 points and 8 rebounds. 2:53 to go first half. It's been all Threshers so far. They lead by 9 currently. Ottawa 7 of 27 from the field. Calls an Eddie right wing. She puts the dribble on the floor, works left side. Vargas to Hampton. 8 on the shot clock. Hampton left corner. Goes baseline on Thornton. Gets in the lane, takes the contact, still scores. Up to an 11-point lead for Bethel. 2:25 to go in the half. Ottawa cut it to 6 at the 6:46 mark. And at that point, Ottawa had 13 points, so they've only scored 3 points since then. Grizzle loses the handle, but it goes right back out to Hendricks. Now back down to Grizzle working on Schmidt. Grizzle off the glass scores over Abby Schmidt. Trying not to pick up her second foul. Ottawa within 9 at 27-18, 2 minutes to go first half. Abby Schmidt has 18, Ottawa has 18. Right wing calls Zanetti. They'll swing it from right to left. It finds Hampton on the wing. Lob inside to Barup. Barup backing in. Fade away, hits rim. That's it. Rebound by Grizzle for the Braves. Going the other way with Thornton. Thornton out to the wing. Just keeps her dribble. Back up top, she'll go to Hendricks near midcourt. Sets up the offense, working to the right wing. Inside, it'll go to Grizzle. It's stolen. Barup read it on the bounce pass. Ottawa turning it over for the third time. Vargas right side. Hampton for 3. Front rim. Rebound for Ottawa with Cameron Collins. The lefty in transition keeps her dribble. Hampton make that. Collins takes the 3. Ottawa running no offense on that possession. It's off the mark. Ottawa 2 of 8 from 3. Vargas to the basket and a foul called on Ottawa. No one stopping the dribble that time for the Braves, and all Hendricks could do was hit her on the arm. 2 free throws upcoming for Vargas. Coming into the game for Ottawa, McAvoy and Vaughn. Schmidt will sit for Bethel. Vargas, 5 points, 2 rebounds per game, 60% free throw shooter, will miss the first one. 9-point lead for Bethel, 1:02 to go in the half. Vargas, second free throw, good. Back to a double-digit lead for Bethel. Ottawa, 8 of 30 from the field for 26%. Vaughn, left side, gets a screen, working on calls, Nettie spins in the lane, takes the contact, can't score, way too strong. Rebound for Bethel. Vaughn, 2 of 8. Hampton drives in the lane, off the glass, not gonna go. Rebound by Grizzle for the Braves. 38 seconds left in the half. McAvoy looking to attack, gets in the lane, loses the ball, and they call a jump ball, which will give Bethel possession. Very similar play on the other end. McAvoy has been held scoreless, 0 of 3 from the field, has 1 rebound and 2 assists. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock, and this half can't end soon enough for Ottawa. Down by 10, 28-18, and Vargas standing on the B in Bethel in the middle of the floor. Clock running under 12 seconds. Vargas pick and roll with Calzanetti. Ottawa switches. McAvoy will guard her. Second screen coming, gets to Hampton. Hampton to Calzanetti. 2 seconds. Ball's loose and on the floor, and a shot clock violation with 0.7 seconds. And a stop. They're going to talk about it. They're not going to add any time back on. Should have been somewhere around 1.4. They're going to just have it at 0.7. Actually would have worked better for McAvoy if she didn't get a piece of the ball. Lob inside to McAvoy. It's going to go right through her hands, and that's it for the first half. As Ottawa trails at the end of 128-18 over Bethel. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Braves basketball on KOFO.
Hey y'all, this is your girl Cheryl Underwood, and my digestive system used to make me feel sluggish, but those days are over. That's because I've kicked off 2020 with the Metamucil 2-week challenge, and I'm hooked. All I did was take Metamucil every day for 14 days, and it's really that easy. Why? Because Metamucil traps and removes the waste that weighs you down so you feel lighter and more energetic. Now I never want to go back to that heavy feeling. Are you ready for the Metamucil 2-week challenge? For a coupon and daily support, sign up at Metamucil.com today.
Hey, check out this report of our Office 365 email and the threats sitting in users' inboxes.
Wow, how did you get this?
There's a free tool called Barracuda Email Threat Scanner that can quickly and safely scan our Office 365 email for hidden threats like spear phishing and domain fraud.
Really?
Yeah, Barracuda Email Threat Scanner identifies hidden threats and employees most at risk for a cyber attack, all summarized in a complete report.
This is great.
Get your free email threat scan now at barracuda.com. Barracuda, your journey secured.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com. Marine, tractor, and small engine motor oil available at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Hi, this is Margie Hindeleiter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I learned very young being in the funeral business wasn't just a job, it was a way of life. Never dull, sometimes stressful, but always fulfilling. I wanted to be a part of that and carry on the family tradition.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Back here in North Newton, and Ottawa, even with all the disasters in the first half, trailing 10-0 to start the game, find themselves just down by 10 at the break, 28-18 against Bethel. I'd mentioned that 10-0 start for the Threshers over the first 2 minutes and 1 second. Bethel started out 4 of 5 from the field. Ottawa was 0 of 6. At the end of the first quarter, though, Ottawa goes on a 5-0 run, finds themselves down just 17-9 at the end of one. Lady Braves were 4 of 18 from the field in the first quarter, and 7 of 18 were the Threshers. Ottawa goes on a 9-2 run, finds themselves down 19-13 with 6:46 remaining in the second before a timeout from Bethel. And after that timeout, Bethel able to extend that lead back to 10 at halftime, 28-18 at the break. Bethel outscores Ottawa 11-9 in the second. We'll take our first break here on the Halftime Show. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company helps you customize your home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Unlike things you paid for you didn't need, like the Vacnado 2000. A Wi-Fi connected vacuum that uploads Dust Bunny data to the cloud for real-time optimization. Whatever that means. But really, it's just a very expensive doggy chew toy. With Liberty Mutual, get customized home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
George Strait, straight to Vegas.
I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Cody Gold presents George Strait with special guest Caitlin Smith. Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now at StraightToVegas.com. Don't miss George Strait, straight to Vegas.
Don't just watch the big game on Sunday. Make it an experience you'll never forget at the Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party. From 4 to close on Sunday, enjoy $2 games or lane rental for only $15 an hour, and shoe rental is free. And what would a party be without food? Primetime Grill has you covered with half-price bone-in chicken wings and drink specials. Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party with a big game on 41 screens this Sunday from 4 to close at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. More food, more drinks, and more fun than you'll have anywhere else. When it's game time, it's prime time.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Ottawa University women's basketball trails Bethel 28-18 at the break here in North Newton. Looking at your first half stats for Bethel, it has been Abby Schmidt, 18 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double in the first half. 8 of 9 from the field, 6 defensive and 3 offensive boards for her. 1 block in 16 minutes, and most importantly, just 1 personal foul for her. Last couple times Ottawa has played Bethel, she has gotten 2 quick fouls and really hasn't had much of an impact in the first half. Ottawa has to continue to attack if they want to find a way to get back in this game. As Schmidt from 5 feet and in, as soon as she faces up, nothing you can do is she can shoot over anyone on this Ottawa roster. Behind her in that first half was Alex Barrett, 4 points, 8 rebounds. Melinda Vargas, 3 points and a board. And Kendall Mahalski, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Bethel out-rebounded Ottawa 31-13 in the first half. 7 assists for them, 8 turnovers, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. Ottawa actually did a pretty good job of taking care of the basketball with just 4 turnovers in the first. For Ottawa, they finished 8 of 31 from the field for 25%, 2 of 8 from 3, and 0 of 1 from the free throw line. That's really the story. Ottawa got to the free throw line 26 times against St. Mary on Saturday. Tonight, just once. Leading scorer Mariah Grizzle was 7 to go along with 3 rebounds. Liz Vaughn, 4 points, 4 boards. Kelsey Hendricks, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Kaylin Hughes, 5 points and a rebound for the Braves, who are out-rebounded 31-13. Just 1 offensive rebound and 12 defensive boards. 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 block, and 2 steals. And the 3 assists on 8 made baskets. Ottawa has done a much better job over the last 5 games of sharing the ball. Too many opportunities in this first half. Ottawa coming down and just pulling up for jumpers, getting just 1 pass, and then trying to dribble through whatever defense is out there for the Threshers. They have to do a better job of running their offense and doing something to pull Abby Schmidt away from the basket. Bethel wins the matchup on fast break 4-2. Off turnovers in favor of Ottawa 6-0. Points in the paint, another big story, 25-12 in favor of Bethel. Second chance points in favor of the Threshers, 8-2, and bench points 3-0. Bethel outscored Ottawa 17-9 in the first quarter and 11-9 in the second. Last field goal for Ottawa was at the 2:08 mark of the second quarter. for Bethel. Theirs came with 2:31 remaining in the second. Ottawa did not lead at any point in the first half. Bethel led by as many as 13 with 3 minutes to go in the first. Score hasn't been tied, and there have been 0 lead changes in our first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
This is Eric Price, Funeral Director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. We're proud to be involved in the communities we serve and support the youth of today because they're our leaders for tomorrow. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, providing compassionate care when you need it most.
Protect you and your family from the flu. Hi, this is Laura Hibberts, pharmacist at Kramer Pharmacy in downtown Ottawa. Did you know you can get your flu shot at Kramer Pharmacy at 134 South Main? The flu can be life-threatening to some young people or elderly. It's best to get the flu shot as soon as you can so you're protected going into flu season. Covered by Medicare and most insurance. Get your flu shot today at Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, with convenient parking on Main Street or out back at Legacy Square. Call 242-2055 or visit kramerrx.com.
Pick up the best-selling rechargeable 10-watt flashlight at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
George Strait, straight to Vegas.
I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Cody Gold presents George Strait with special guest Caitlin Smith. Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Tickets are on sale now at straighttovegas.com. Don't miss George Strait, straight to Vegas.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company helps you customize your home insurance so you only pay for what you need. Unlike things you paid for you didn't need, like the Vacnado 2000. A Wi-Fi connected vacuum that uploads Dust Bunny data to the cloud for real-time optimization. Whatever that means. But really, it's just a very expensive doggy chew toy. With Liberty Mutual, get customized home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Napa Know-How is a knowledgeable and friendly staff serving you in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know your comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Message and data rates may apply.
Earning your degree from one of the top business schools in the country might sound impossible to fit into your workload. But what if there were a business degree that advanced your career skills and gave you access to world-renowned faculty, leaders, and mentors all on your schedule? One that opened doors to some of the most influential CEOs, tech companies, law firms, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders. And what if you could earn that degree in as little as 16 months, 100% online? Find out more. Text NET to 79645. Start on the path to earning your MBA or Business Analytics Master's degree online from the W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University today. Learn more about the graduate programs from the top-ranked W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University, offered 100% online. Text NET to 79645. That's NET to 79645.
What if you were rewarded for shopping? Sutton's Jewelry is doing just that. Receive $10 cash back for every $100 purchase at Sutton's. Treat yourself at Sutton's or use as a gift. It's your choice. And speaking of choices, Sutton's has an extensive selection of engagement rings, wedding sets, diamonds, gemstones, gold, contemporary metals, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, watches, and every piece qualifies for the $10 cash back on every $100 purchase. Offer good through February 14th. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main Street, Ottawa.
Don't just watch the big game on Sunday. Make it an experience you'll never forget at the Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party. From 4 to close on Sunday, enjoy $2 games or lane rental for only $15 an hour, and shoe rental is free. And what would a party be without food? Primetime Grill has you covered with half-price bone-in chicken wings and drink specials. Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party with a big game on 41 screens this Sunday from 4 to close at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. More food, more drinks, and more fun than you'll have anywhere else. When it's game time, it's prime time.
Welcome back to North Newton as we're at halftime between Ottawa and Bethel. We'll look at scores from around the KCAC. McPherson leading at the half, 46-44 there at home tonight. Sterling also at home leading Oklahoma Wesleyan 29-27. Avila and Kansas Wesleyan tied at 26 with 1:11 remaining in the third quarter in Kansas City. Bethany and Lynchburg leading Friends 30-24 at half. And in a non-conference game tonight, Southwestern at home is losing to College of the Ozarks 44-24 at half. We'll keep you updated. The men's volleyball contest between number 10 Ottawa and number 6 Park will start at 7 o'clock this evening. We'll keep you updated on that one. The Braves off to a hot start. They're 3-0 overall against take on a very good Park program as the Braves look to move up in the top 25 standings. That comes out, I believe, next week on the men's volleyball side. But we'll keep you updated on that game this evening. And, of course, the men's contest to follow this one starting at 8 o'clock. We'll take one more break. When we come back, it's the start of the second half between Ottawa and Bethel. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KLFO.
This is Craig Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. All of our locations sell monuments. We have talented people who are experts in bringing your ideas to life to help you create the monument you envision. The possibilities are unlimited.
Dangle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Hi, this is Margie Hindelighter from Bank Midwest. You'll often hear us say, this is where common sense lives. That means doing the little things, like knowing your name. And it means supporting Ottawa University. That should be common sense for how a bank does business. Bank Midwest, where common sense lives.
Welcome back for the second half between Ottawa and Bethel. The Braves trailing by 10, 28-18, and they have to stop Abby Schmidt, who had 18 points in the first half and 9 rebounds. Try and get her into a little bit of foul trouble. For both team starters back out there for the Threshers, Hampton, Calzanetti, Mahalski, Barup, and Schmidt. For Ottawa, McAvoy, Vaughn, Grizzle, Hendricks, and Hughes. Leading scorer in that first half was Mariah Grizzle with 7, who has had to guard Abby Schmidt. Both players have done a nice job of staying out of foul trouble through the first 20 minutes. Ottawa with the basketball going left to right on your radio dial in the second half. Quickly, they'll start with Hendricks to the right wing. She'll swing it back up top to Vaughn, left wing out to McAvoy, goes off her knee, and she'll just save it from going into backcourt. Picking to the left side with Grizzle. They'll give it to her. Left wing to Vaughn, gets a screen from Grizzle, the free throw line. Grizzle stepping out with 8 on the shot clock, driving baseline on Schmidt, kicks it into the corner, but it's knocked out of bounds by Hampton. It'll stay with Ottawa with 5 on the shot clock. Hendricks to inbound on the baseline. McAvoy right corner, going baseline on Barup, gets by her, gets in the lane, fouls, going to the bucket. And Ottawa with just 1 free throw in the first half will shoot 29 seconds into the third. McAvoy, who did not score in the first, steps to the line, averaging 11 points a game. First free throw good for her. 77% foul shooter. Makes her the second highest percentage on the team behind Hendricks at 78. Second's no good. Broadcaster's curse right there. Coming to fruition. Lady Braves within 9, 28-19. 9:23 to go in the third quarter. Mahalski is Ottawa back into the zone. Pass in the corner to Hampton. Lob inside to Schmidt, working on the right block, spinning left side. Some contact and a whistle called on Grizzle. Stuck out the chest a little bit, but overall not a bad position. She went straight up, but Schmidt creating the contact, goes to the line for 2. She's got 18, make it 19. First free throw good for her. The lead back to 10. Second good for Schmidt. She's up to 21. She has outscored Ottawa by herself, and it's an 11-point lead for Bethel. 9:07 to go, third quarter. Hughes on the left wing, looking inside, doesn't go to Grizzle. Coming off the screen was McAvoy. Ball's tipped out to McAvoy. Little hesitation from her to the short corner. Posting up is Vaughn. Vaughn inside, spinning, picks up her dribble, still attacking. Shot's no good, but she's going to go to the line for 2. And Ottawa's going to shoot 2 more. For Calzanetti, her second personal. Second team foul on the Threshers in the quarter. Free throw good for Vaughn. Liz with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Second on the way for Vaughn is good. Ottawa 3 of 5 from the foul line on the night. They were 0 of 1 in the first half. Braves trail 30-21, 8:46 left, third quarter. Mahalski left side, quickly again, they go to Schmidt. Schmidt over the top, scores. Through the contact from Grizzle. And Ottawa's got to start bringing a second player to help, especially when she spins baseline. Grizzle picks up her dribble, goes off the glass with a nice spin move with the left hand, and she responds to the made bucket from Schmidt. Both teams trading buckets on the last 2 possessions. Ottawa's deficit still at 9. Lob inside to Calzanetti. Calzanetti off the glass scores. And a timeout called by Bethel with 8:12 to go in the third, leading by 11. 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
8:11 to go in the third quarter. It's an 11-point lead for Bethel. Ottawa quickly out to Vaughn. Vaughn going baseline, works on Calzanetti through the contact, misses everything. Rebound by Schmidt. Vaughn was expecting the contact, so threw it up a little stronger. And Calzanetti just kind of backed off and fell down. Another whistle and a 3-second violation on Schmidt. Would have been Grizzle's third as she was trying to get Schmidt out of the lane. 7:51 left in the third quarter. 11-point lead for Bethel over Ottawa. Ottawa has won 4 out of 5. They find themselves struggling to score on the road. 9 of 33 from the field. Lob down low. Goes to Grizzle, working on Schmidt off the glass. Scores one more time. Mariah Grizzle up to 11. She scored a career-high 20 on Saturday. And with Lumen not with the team this evening, they're going to need a big performance from her. Lob inside, finds Calzanetti all alone, trying to help down low. Ball's loose. Schmidt able to rip it away, and a reset for Bethel. Pass left side, Calzanetti. Keeps the ball overhead out to Barrup. Barrup in the lane all the way to the basket, fouled. And 2 free throws coming for Barrup. That is the second team foul on Ottawa in the quarter. Foul goes on McAvoy, her first personal. Barrup will shoot 2. Barrup 11 points a game. Free throw good for her. 52% foul shooter. Barrup, Hampton, and Schmidt all average in double figures. Alex Barrup second. Up and off the front rim. Rebound by Grizzle. And again, Grizzle asking the officials why there wasn't an over the back there on Schmidt. Both players with a lot of contact. They've seen each other all evening. Hughes to Vaughn at the free throw line. Vaughn works on Mahalski. She's got to go with a little more urgency, and that one comes up well short. Big mismatch there, and Liz just has to realize who's on her in that situation and take advantage. Barrup Top of the key, right side Mahalski, a little jab step. Now takes it inside, goes right by the defender, layup's good. Ottawa down by 12. 6:30 to go, third quarter. And a timeout called by Ottawa with 6:21 remaining in the third quarter. 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
Need a recap of the ball game? Subscribe to the Ottawa Herald for their sports page or visit online at ottawaherald.com. A 3-month subscription is only $31.13 plus tax, including internet access. Or get online for only $9.22 a month plus tax. Call 242-4700 or visit ottawaherald.com. Napa Auto Parts, building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. 104 South Cedar, Ottawa.
This is Eric Price, funeral director at Lamb Roberts Funeral Home in Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook. Our staff knows the importance of working as a team to take care of you in your time of need. We want to show the youth in our communities that we support their teamwork as well by sponsoring this broadcast. I invite you to visit lamb-roberts.com.
Braves trail by 12 with 6:21 to go, third quarter. Ottawa 10 of 35 from the field. Bethel 15 of 37. Ottawa finally making their first sub. Collins will come in for Vaughn. Collins from straight away works right wing to Hughes. Little hesitation, left-hand dribble, crosses over. Looking for a backdoor cut, can't get it to McAvoy. Hughes going to take it herself, kicks it out to Hendricks. Hendricks goes baseline and then has it knocked out of her hands, and a whistle and a foul called before it went out of bounds. Foul called on Barrett, her first personal, third team foul on the Threshers in the third quarter. Hendricks to inbound to the left of the basket. They're going to lob it up top to McAvoy. Crosses over on Calzanetti. She's there to meet her at the elbow. Lob inside will go to Grizzle. Grizzle works on Schmidt. Takes the contact, double team. Had Hendricks, but goes right by her in a turnover. Barrett goes the other way for Bethel. Barrett in transition all the way to the basket. And a jump ball call. It'll remain with Bethel. Sub for Ottawa. Anthony will come in for McAvoy. And someone on the Ottawa bench right now needs to contribute offensively. They trail by 12 with 5:47 to go in the third. Mahalski to inbound to the right of the basket. Mahalski still hanging on to it, trying to get rid of it, throws it near midcourt to Hampton. Hampton out to Mahalski, goes to the left wing, dribble handoff with Hampton, screen by Schmidt. Hampton with it right wing, left side calls an Eddie, lob inside to Schmidt. Schmidt at the left block in the lane, goes off the glass, shot's no good, and an over the back called on Abby Schmidt. Fourth team foul on Bethel. Second personal on Schmidt. And Mariah Grizzle is doing everything she can right now to keep Abby Schmidt away from the basket. That time she worked her out to about 6 feet, and Ottawa will take that. Anthony right wing in the corner. It goes to Grizzle. She goes baseline on Schmidt, taking the contact, picks up her dribble. And we'll find Hughes on the right wing. Hughes up top to Anthony. Anthony driving on Barrett, gets in the lane. Right-hand layup way too strong. Rebound by Barrett going the other way for Bethel. Good spin move, just a little out of control for the sophomore from Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Going baseline, it's Calzanetti by Collins and laying it in off the glass. And that gives Bethel their largest lead of the game as they go up by 14. 39-25. Grizzle driving on Schmidt, kicks it in the corner to Anthony. By one defender is Jennifer Anthony. Back to Grizzle, and a 3-second violation called on Ottawa, even though they didn't have anyone in the lane. Schmidt will check out for Bethel. Same official has called 5 3-second violations tonight. 4:42 remaining, third quarter. Bethel up to a 14-point lead. They have lost 17 straight to Ottawa dating back to 2011. Spurgeon to Vargas. Vargas in the lane trying to attack off the glass too strong. Offensive rebound, putback's going to go for Bethel as Newman will lay it in. Bethel is out rebounded Ottawa 36-15. 3 on the other end, good for Caitlin Hughes, and a timeout by the Braves with 4:15 to go in the third. A full timeout for Ottawa. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
Message and data rates may apply.
Earning your degree from one of the top business schools in the country might sound impossible to fit into your workload. But what if there were a business degree that advanced your career skills and gave you access to world-renowned faculty, leaders, and mentors all on your schedule? One that opened doors to some of the most influential CEOs, tech companies, law firms, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders. And what if you could earn that degree in as little as 16 months, 100% online? Find out more. Text NET to 79645. Start on the path to earning your MBA or Business Analytics Master's degree online from the W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University today. Learn more about the graduate programs from the top-ranked W.P. Carey School of Business at Arizona State University, offered 100% online. Text NET to 79645. That's NET to 79645.
Caitlin Hughes hits Ottawa's third three of the evening to get him within 13 at 41-28. Ottawa just under 30% on the night, 11 of 17 from the floor. Bethel over 41% now, 17 of 41. They'll have the ball out of the timeout. 4:13 remains third quarter. Spurgeon, the left side of the floor. She'll go to Vargas on the right wing, and a 3-second violation on Bethel. As it goes on Newman. Ottawa going the other way quickly, trying to catch Bethel sleeping, and Collins drives and then comes back out to the wing. Up top, she'll go to Anthony between the circles. Anthony left side to Hughes. Hughes to Collins. Right wing to Anthony, going baseline, gets right by her defender, steps through, layup way too strong. Rebound by Bethel. Anthony's had some good dribble moves tonight. Steps through on the Euro step, but just a little strong on the finish. Three-pointer wide open for Barrett's good. No one there for Ottawa to contest. And the lead up to 16. 44-28. Hughes goes baseline, attacking to the bucket, fouled, and 2 free throws coming up for her. Caitlin Hughes started this game, has 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, has not been to the foul line. Hampton returns for Bethel. Returning for Ottawa is Brianna Knight. And getting a breather, it's going to be Mariah Grizzle, which will shift Vaughn inside. Ottawa will most likely stay in the zone. Free throw no good for Hughes. Ottawa 3 of 6 from the foul line. After tonight, Ottawa will be at home against Friends at 4 o'clock in Wilson Fieldhouse. They lost a tough one to the Falcons back in December, 51-49. Second free throw is good for Hughes. Ottawa down by 13, or make that 15, excuse me. 44-29, 3:20 to go third quarter. Calzanetti returns for Bethel. Sitting will be Barrett. That was the first three second three Bethel's made tonight. They were 0 of 8 on Saturday. Ball was loose, picked up by Hampton. Out to Calzanetti. Calzanetti all the way to the basket, and an offensive foul called on Bethel. Head coach Drew Johnson for Bethel pleading with the officials, telling them that Ottawa was in the circle. Unique setup here at Bethel is they usually have you as the radio guy next to the team's bench of whoever you're with. I am actually on the home side, so I can hear everything that head coach Drew Johnson has to say. Collins attacking off the glass. It's partially blocked. It slams off the backboard, and a rebound for Bethel. Again, just one pass, and then Ottawa getting a quick shot up. Bethel with it in the corner, lob inside, and a foul called on the Braves. They went to Newman as she was backing in on the block, and Knight grabs her arm. Third team foul on Ottawa. Second personal, make that third on Brianna Knight. Barrett will return, a quick break for her. Barrett in the right wing. Up top, it'll go to Mahalski. 2:38 remaining third quarter, 44-29, Bethel leads Ottawa. Collins going to guard Hampton. Hampton driving on Collins, gets to the basket, and a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. For Collins, her first personal, 4th team foul, and Hampton shoots 2. Hampton, 70% free throw shooter, just a freshman from Dallas. Played at Naaman Forest High School. First free throw for her is no good. McAvoy to check in for Ottawa after the free throw, which Hampton knocks down. Into the game, or taking a seat for Ottawa, will be Caitlin Hughes. Ottawa's last made field goal, 4:16 mark of this quarter. We're now down to 2:20. Screen to the right side for Anthony. Up top, it'll go to Collins. Left wing to Vaughn. Goes baseline. Vaughn up and underscores as she went by Barup. And Vaughn working her way to double figures. She has 8. Mahalski. Up top, it'll go to Spurgeon. They're trying to go to Barup, and Anthony steps out on it. Dribble handoff with Hampton. Hampton step back jumper from 18 on the way, misses everything. Rebound by Collins for Ottawa. Ottawa will go the other way, down by 14. Collins, left side Anthony, goes baseline all the way, the basket floats. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Standing there for a long time was Newman, as she is still on the floor. For Jennifer Anthony, her second personal, 15 foul on Ottawa. And Newman gets up limping a little bit, as Schmidt will come back in. 1:46 left in the third. Ottawa's turned it over 7 times, Bethel 11. Ottawa has just not gotten out on the fast break today. Hampton in the lane, has it stripped away by Anthony, and she'll go the other way with it. 4-on-3 for Ottawa. Anthony right side to McAvoy. McAvoy goes baseline, kicks it left wing to Collins. Anthony wide open 3. It's off the mark. Rebound by Bethel, and Vaughn gets up slowly, coming the other way. It's a 5-on-4. Spurgeon cross court pass to Barup. In the corner, Mahalski 3 is short. Offensive rebound by Barup, and she throws it out of bounds. Back to Ottawa. Into the game for Ottawa, Mariah Grizzle will give Vaughn a quick breather, and she is still limping on that right leg. Never a good sign for Ottawa. Vaughn has 8, Grizzle with 11 is the leading scorer. They got to bring her in when Schmidt returns. Anthony with a hesitation, dribbles behind the back, steps back on the wing. They'll swing it left side to Collins, out to Knight. Grizzle trying to back in. Knight loses the handle. Layup's no good, in and out. Rebound by Bethel. Out of control was Brianna Knight that time. Tried to bank it in off the glass. Spurgeon, left side Hampton. Down low they go to Schmidt. Schmidt off the glass, fouled on the shot as it goes on Grizzle. 40.3 remaining in the third. Ottawa 12 of 42 from the field. Into the game for the first time tonight will be Bailey Schaefer, the 5'5 senior from Pomona. Knight will take a seat. Men's contest scheduled to start at 8 o'clock. Here from Thresher Gymnasium, Abby Schmidt adds another one. She has 23. 5 of 6 from the foul line. 11 rebounds for the all-conference center. Second is good for her, and the lead up to 16 again. That's ties the largest lead of the night for the Threshers. They've led the whole way. 35 seconds remaining, third quarter. Collins left side, Schaefer. Bounce pass finds Grizzle. Grizzle in the lane, working on Schmidt. Goes into the body, off the glass. Shot's no good. Rebound by Bethel. And they'll go the other way with it. They've got numbers. 3-on-2 Spurgeon. Left side, wide open 3 from Barup in the corner, is in and out. And the rebound is going to be picked up by Ottawa. And Anthony's in the corner. She'll find Grizzle. Grizzle to midcourt with Collins. Collins into the basket, into the lane, high off the glass. Does score with the left hand. 5 seconds remaining in the quarter. Mahalski going the other way. 3 seconds left. Half-court shot on the way. No good. And Ottawa trails by 14 as we go to the fourth quarter. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
It's hard to imagine, but right here in our community, there are families living out of their cars, parents skipping meals so their kids will have enough to eat, and folks who can't afford electricity. But you can help them win these battles against poverty by giving to the Salvation Army, where your donations give struggling families the support they need to stay afloat. Want to join this fight for good? Please visit GiveWestwood1.org. That's GiveWestwoodone.org to make a donation.
Don't just watch the big game on Sunday. Make it an experience you'll never forget at the Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party. From 4 to close on Sunday, enjoy $2 games or lane rental for only $15 an hour, and shoe rental is free. And what would a party be without food? Primetime Grill has you covered with half-price bone-in chicken wings and drink specials. Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party with a big game on 41 screens this Sunday from 4 to close at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. More food, more drinks, and more fun than you'll have anywhere else. When it's game time, it's prime time.
14-point deficit for Ottawa going to the fourth quarter. Mariah Grizzle leading scorer for the Braves with 11. Caitlin Hughes up to 9. Liz Vaughn with 8. Abby Schmidt has 24. They actually held her to just 6 points in the third quarter after she scored 18 in the first. Now the question is, neither post player in foul trouble. How long do you keep both of them on the floor? As Ottawa starting 5, Hendricks, Grizzle, Vaughn, Schaefer will actually step out there for Hughes, and McAvoy. Bethel will start in the man-to-man. Off the screen is Schaefer. Down low, they'll go to Grizzle. Double team, kicks it in the corner. Hendricks for 3, in and out. Rebound by McAvoy. She'll take it away. Goes baseline is Grizzle. Grizzle contact, no foul called. She was a little out of control. Might have been some contact, but minimal. And Bethel will slow it up with 9:30 to play. Pass goes right side into the corner. Down low, they'll go to Schmidt. Ball's loose. Diving forward is Schmidt and Hendricks. Ball's still loose. And Schmidt able to get rid of it. They'll reset. Ball's on the floor again. Still with possession is Bethel. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Hampton, left corner. Cross-court pass to Barrett. Barrett all the way to the basket. Loses control. And it was last touched by Ottawa. As Barrett ends up on the floor and the ball goes out of bounds. And Kelsey Hendricks gets up holding her left hand after the play. 2 seconds on the shot clock for Bethel. Inbound will be from Barrett, left of the bucket. They're going to find Schmidt wide open. She'll score. And they just set a screen on Grizzle, and that freed up Abby Schmidt. Ottawa back down to 16. And a reach-in foul will be called on Bethel as Hendricks trying to attack. Blocking foul called on Spurgeon. First team foul on Bethel, third personal on Claire Spurgeon. 9 minutes left. It's a 16-point deficit for Ottawa, and the threes have to start dropping soon. McAvoy crossover dribble in the lane, gets by the defender, layup short. Rebound by Barrett. McAvoy has been held to 1 point, 0 of 5 from the floor. Averages 11 a game. And a 3-second violation called on Bethel. 14th turnover of the night on the Threshers. Hughes will come in along with Schaefer. 8:46 left. It's 49-33 Bethel. Last basket for Ottawa with 8 seconds to go in the half. My apologies, in the third quarter. Hughes dribbles baseline, takes the contact, steps back, works to the right corner. Up top, it'll go to Hendricks. 8:27 to go, 11 on the shot clock. They'll hand it off to Vaughn. Vaughn goes baseline, gets by one defender, and a whistle will stop play for a foul on Bethel. Goes on Calzanetti. Her fourth personal, second team foul on the Threshers in the quarter. Inbound will come from Hendricks. Right corner to Hughes. It's an air ball. And it's going to go out of bounds. No, actually Vaughn saves it, but Bethel has the ball. Ottawa on the night, 3 of 11 from 3. 8:10 to go, 49-33 Threshers. Calzanetti right wing. Crossover dribble for her, leaves it with Spurgeon for 3, long. Rebound by Schaefer. Schaefer in transition. Keeps the dribble out to the right wing. Up top of the go between the circles to Hendricks. Ottawa needs some urgency with 7:46 to play and down by 16. Hands it off to Hendricks. Hendricks attacking to the left short corner, finds Hughes. Back out to the top of the key. Hughes, left wing to Hendricks. Hendricks trying to go to Grizzle instead. She'll attack to the right side of the floor. Shots blocked right back in her face by Schmidt. Going the other way is Hampton. Hampton lob inside to Schmidt. High off the glass. A little bit of contact. Ball comes into the hands of Ottawa. Right side to Hughes. Hughes to the right wing. Leaves it with Grizzle. Jab steps. Leaves it with Hughes to the right wing. Works back to the left side of the floor to Vaughn. Screen coming from Grizzle. Grizzle to the free throw line. Steps back. Three-pointer on the way. In and out. Rebound by Bethel. Ottawa's only made 1 3 in the second half. 7 minutes to play, down by 16. They have gone scoreless for over 3 minutes to start the fourth. Shooting percentage under 27%. 3 of 13 from 3. Bear up to the left wing. They're going to work a pick and roll for her. Hampton 3 on the wing, good. Bethel 3 of 16 for 3, and they go up by 19. Largest lead of the night with 6:30 to go. And Grizzle looks gassed right now. Hesitation from Hendricks, finds her out to the right wing, keeps the dribble off the screen to Vaughn. Vaughn left side to Schaefer. Schaefer, little hesitation, goes baseline, spins right, leaves it with Grizzle. Grizzle driving on Schmidt, loses the handle. She'll throw it out to Hendricks right corner. Hendricks to Vaughn. Vaughn getting to the basket, a little bit of contact, still scores with 1 second on the shot clock with the right hand lay in. 6 minutes left, Ottawa down by 17. Zanetti, right wing, guarded by Hughes. Back to Spurgeon between the circles as Bethel looking to use a little bit of clock here with 5:50 to go. She'll just hang on to it. Run the shot clock down to 5:40. Spurgeon, screen from Zanetti, Ottawa switches. Passes tip, still makes it out to Hampton. Three-pointers no good. Rebound by Schaefer. She's got 2 boards off the bench. Hendricks into the right short corner, keeps the dribble, picks it up, finds Grizzle. She'll have it off the glass. Shot's no good. Gets her own rebound. Put back with the left hand's going to go. Ottawa with a quick 4-0 run. They get within 15 with 5:17 left. Grizzle with 11. Make that 13. Vaughn was also into double figures with 10. Hampton from the top of the key. Lob inside to Schmidt. Easily scores over the top of Liz Vaughn on a 30-second timeout called by Bethel. With 5:03 to play, you're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
There's no doubt a cold Kansas winter is headed our way. Is your heater up to the challenge? Call the pros at Adamson Brothers to make sure. 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Marine tractor and small engine motor oil available at Napa Auto Parts, Ottawa, Baldwin City, Osage City, and Gardner.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Abby Schmidt with 28 tonight. Ottawa's just not had an answer for her. Ottawa trails by 17, 54-37. 5:03 remaining. On the floor for Ottawa, Guzman, Collins, Hughes, Knight, and Vaughn. Ottawa's 17-game winning streak over Bethel in imminent danger right now. Knight to the free throw line, backing in, works the right block. Layup's good for her, and she's able to go by Kayla Newman. First points of the night for Brianna Knight. 1 of 2 from the floor for her. Mahalski to the left wing. Ottawa doesn't switch. Mahalski was wide open. Instead, she will dish it out to Hampton. Hampton crossover dribble to Mahalski, left corner. Mahalski all the way to the basket, off the glass. Shot's no good. Rebound is loose, and Mahalski will step out of bounds. Abby Schmidt quickly to the scorer's table. She's going to come in for Newman. 15-point deficit for Ottawa. 4:27 left. Bethel has led the entire game. Started off on a 10-0 run, and it's just expanded from there. Knight to Collins. Right side, Vaughn. Vaughn, left-hand dribble. They're going to clear out for her. Works right side to Hughes. Hughes with 10 on the shot clock. Takes the screen, gets the foul line, lob inside to Collins, goes through her hands. Able to save it out to Knight. Knight goes baseline. She's called for a travel. And she was able to go by Schmidt, but picked up the pivot foot. 4:02 on the clock in our fourth quarter. It's 54-39. Ottawa desperately missing Avery Lumen tonight after she had 23 on Saturday. And just unfortunate events for this team and for her. 15 on the shot clock for Bethel as they look to get the shot clock under 10. Mahalski's going to be called for palming. 15th turnover on the Threshers. Thornton will come back in for the Braves. Hughes will sit with 3:42 to go, and Ottawa down by 15. Every time Ottawa's put together a mini run, Bethel has responded with an even bigger one. Lady Braves had it within 6 late in the third quarter, but Bethel has just been too much inside with Abby Schmidt. Vaughn picks up her dribble at the right block. She'll find Guzman. Up top, it'll go Collins for a 3 from straightaway. Yes, sir. Cameron Collins gets Ottawa within 12 with 3:20 to play. It will be a full timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
Geico presents, oh boy, another voicemail from your roommate.
Hey, I got some bad news. Someone broke into our apartment and they took your TV and your computer. But what's most upsetting is they took my water bottle. Oh wait, there it is. I was really worried for a second. Oh, they took your stereo too.
The Geico Insurance Agency could help keep your personal property protected, like if your roommate is only worried about her $2 aluminum water bottle. Visit geico.com to see how easy it is to switch and save on renter's insurance.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness. Whether you're in the game or working around the house, injuries happen, but not all of them warrant a trip to the ER. For sprains, minor cuts, and less serious ailments, Advent Health Ottawa's Express Care Clinic can help. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Advent Health Ottawa, helping you feel whole. Visit adventhealthottawa.com.
Lady Braves not done yet. They go on a 5-0 run, and they're within 12 with 3:20 to go in the fourth quarter as Cameron Collins hits Ottawa's 4-3 of the night. They're 4 of 14. Bethel 3 of 17. Ottawa going to go with a full court trap. It's going to be stolen by Vaughn. Vaughn left side to Guzman. Guzman in the corner finds Thornton for a 3 on the wing. It's off the front rim. Good look for her. Ball's loose. Vaughn with the offensive rebound. Ottawa needs to work quickly with 3:07 to go. Collins puts the ball on the floor to the left wing. Up top, they'll go to Vaughn. Vaughn with a screen, gets the elbow. Jumper from her on the way. Long. Rebound by Thornton. Ottawa with another opportunity. Vaughn crossover dribble run with 3 minutes to play. Collins from the wing for 3. Yes! For Cameron Collins, and Ottawa within 9. 2:45 to play. Unfortunately, Ottawa has not committed a foul in the fourth quarter. Might want to try and stack some up here with 2:38 left. Ottawa was down 19 just 3 minutes to go, and they're down by 9. Mahalski will slow it up. The work left side, calls an edit. Trying to post up for Schmidt. Have to go back up top with Spurgeon. Spurgeon out to Calzanetti. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Barrett. Step back 3 for Barrett on the way is Long. And a rebound by Calzanetti, and they can run some more clock. And Ottawa has not committed a foul yet. 2:05 left. 10 on the shot clock. Left side, Mahalski working on Guzman. In the lane is Mahalski. She'll kick it out to Barrett. Unable to control it. She'll have to go left side. Step back 3 from Mahalski on the way is off the front rim. Rebound for Ottawa and Tia Thornton. Ottawa with 2 freshmen on the floor right now to Guzman. Guzman to Vaughn. 1:40 left. Vaughn spinning baseline. Her shot's blocked. Offensive rebound by Thornton off the glass. She scores. Ottawa down by 7. And they're going to take a timeout with 1:30 to play. Unbelievable. Full timeout for the Braves. We'll take it. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
It's never too late to become who you're supposed to be. However, sometimes you may need a little help. Ottawa University can get you there. Their faculty and staff are dedicated to preparing graduates for a lifetime of significance. With dozens of degree programs, including accounting, engineering, human services, and marketing, as well as graduate degrees in business administration and education, Ottawa University will prepare you for whatever or whoever you want to be. Don't wait. Get started today. Find out more by visiting online at ottawa.edu.
Don't just watch the big game on Sunday. Make it an experience you'll never forget at the Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party. From 4 to close on Sunday, enjoy $2 games or lane rental for only $15 an hour, and shoe rental is free. And what would a party be without food? Primetime Grill has you covered with half-price bone-in chicken wings and drink specials. Fusion Alley and Primetime Grill Super Bowling Party with a big game on 41 screens this Sunday from 4 to close at 2204 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. More food, more drinks, and more fun than you'll have anywhere else. When it's game time, it's prime time.
Inbound finds Calzanetti as Bethel breaks the trap with 1:25 left, and Ottawa down by 7. They're on a 10-0 run. Ottawa's won 17 straight against Bethel dating back to 2011. Bethel's led by as many as 19 in the fourth quarter. They'll just hold it near midcourt. They'll leave it with Barrett. Ottawa trying to trap. They'll find Calzanetti in the corner. Spurgeon for three. It's long. Rebound by Collins for Ottawa. Collins will go the other way. 1 minute to play here in North Newton. Hendricks, top of the key, right side to Vaughn. In the corner, it goes to Hughes. Hughes takes a couple dribbles, leaves it with Collins. Collins crosses over, takes the contact, kicks it left side. Hendricks. Ottawa's got to get something going to the basket. It's Hendricks with the lay-in. 47.8 left. They're within 5. Ottawa has to foul. They only have one team foul right now, and they are going to foul with 41.8. That's the second team foul. It goes on Hughes. They're able to get at least, they still have to get 2 more fouls here. Into the game for the Braves will be Brianna Knight, taking a seat Mariah Grizzle. No quit in this team as they are down by 19 in the fourth quarter. They've cut it to 5. In the midst of a 12-0 run. Inbound will go all the way across court, finds Hampton. She only has 2 seconds to get across, and she does. And then Ottawa fouls. Kelsey Hendricks called for that one. 3rd team foul on Ottawa. Inbound will come from Barrett. They'll find Mahalski near midcourt, and Ottawa is going to have to foul, and they finally will with 35.7. 4th team foul on the Braves, and now you're at a point with 35.7. The shot clock at 20. You might be able to hold and just play defense and not foul. Inbound finds Mahalski, and Ottawa not fouling yet. They're going to double team near midcourt. Coming the other way is Vaughn, and a whistle and a timeout called with 28.8 on the clock, 14 on the shot clock. The ball looked to be loose, but they give the timeout to Bethel, a full timeout. And we'll take it. We're listening to Braves basketball on KOFO.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Kansas Army National Guard. Aired by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Follow your favorite area high school or Ottawa University team with the KOFO Sports Guide. The KOFO Sports Guide features your team's schedule from basketball and soccer, wrestling and softball, golf, tennis, baseball, and track. Pick up your free KOFO Sports Guide at McCoy's Furniture Loft, Pizza Time, Croucher Abstract and Title, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Family Life Chiropractic. You can also view the KOFO Sports Guide online at KOFO.com.
28.8 left, 14 on the shot clock. Bethel to inbound. And they will foul. Ottawa will on the inbound with 27.9, sending Hampton to the line to shoot 2. Brielle Hampton shoots 70% from the foul line, puts her second on the team, only behind Kayla Newman. Grizzle will check in. That foul is going to be called on Hendricks, her 3rd personal, as Hampton shoots 2. Free throw up and good for Hampton, the freshman from Dallas. She's got 5. Bethel as a team, 10 of 14 from the foul line. They have not had a field goal since the 5:03 mark. Those were the first points, and Hampton hits both. Ottawa down by 7 with 25 seconds left. Hendricks trying to attack on Mahalski, goes baseline, then she dribbles it off her foot. Turnover on Ottawa, and Ottawa I don't think is going to foul here. With 21.4 and down by 7. They are going to go full court press, though. Quickly the inbound finds Barrett. And Ottawa's going to trap, ball's loose. Ottawa trying to get some kind of pressure, but they do find Calzanetti who crosses midcourt. Ottawa's not going to foul. And now they will foul, with 10.4 to go. Goes on Hughes, her 3rd personal, and Ottawa down by 7 with 10 seconds to go. To the line will be Hampton one more time. Free throw for Brielle Hampton is good. 8-point lead for Bethel. Ottawa was able to get this one within 5 after trailing by 19. in the fourth quarter, but they are going to come up short for the first time in 9 years against Bethel. Pass left side, Collins takes the three on the wing. It's short, and that is going to do it. As Ottawa not going to foul, and Bethel runs out the clock as the Threshers win it 57-49 over Ottawa, as they win their first one in 18 tries. Since 2011, Ottawa has had a 17-game winning streak. It falls tonight. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KLFO.
What is radon? Home exposure to radon gas is the leading cause of lung cancer death in the United States for non-smokers. In Kansas, 1 in 4 homes will test at or above the EPA action level. The Surgeon General recommends all homes be tested and fixed if necessary. Visit kansasradonprogram.org for more information. Test, fix, save a life. This message brought to you by the Kansas Radon Program, the Kansas Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Parenting doesn't come with a manual, so if you are currently raising children, you no doubt could use a little help. Whether you have a child who is potty training, a strong-willed 5-year-old, colicky newborn, or rebellious teen, Life Care Center of Ottawa offers free parenting education to any parent of any age child. Not only that, while you are learning, you are also earning the resources you need to help care for your children, all at no cost to you. Call us today at 785-242-4500 to start becoming the mom or dad you were designed to be.
Welcome back to Thresher Gymnasium as Ottawa falls tonight 57-49. We're joined by head coach Bruce Tate. Coach, it's not often you have your leading scorer from 4 days ago out, not able to play.
Yeah.
A rough first 3 quarters, but your team found themselves down by just 5 with just under 30 seconds to go. Gutsy effort from your team.
Yeah, just a little too late. We talked about controlling what we can control, and we talked about some mental toughness. We talked about finishing shots at the rim to get our defense set. We just didn't execute the game plan tonight. And, Schmidt did a good job of controlling the paint down there, and we didn't contain penetration. We got a lot of layups there, and you give them high percentage shots, most likely they're gonna finish them, and they got the momentum. Defensively, we held a team under 60 once again, but offensively, we're a little behind, a little rough there.
Well, Abby Schmidt does go for 28, but she had 18 in the first half. The last couple matchups, she got her into foul trouble early on, which has kind of kept her low on the scoring.
Yep.
I know she went big in the first half, but I felt like Mariah did as best as she could and force Abby to shoot over the top of her in the second half, getting her away from the basket a little bit more. Mariah finishes with 13 on the night, 7 rebounds, and with not a lot of height inside, was matched up with her all night.
Yeah, we really wanted to take away her getting over her right shoulder. She's left-handed. We started sending some guards down at her too as well. There's 2 or 3 times where she's probably down in the lane 5 seconds, and you give a 6'2" kid that, she's going to finish shots down there. So that was a little frustrating. They came out, emphasized the call, and then they stopped calling it. But like I said, we got to control what we could control, and we just didn't make enough shots tonight. We weren't aggressive enough when we got to the bonus, and teams that keep us off the free throw line, they're going to be pretty successful. And but we got our offense going, shooting 40% there in the second half. But we needed some points on the board while the clock was stopped to chip away at it, and we just didn't do that.
Saturday, you get a chance against a Friends team that they hit one late to win that one in Wichita.
Yep.
This time they got to come to your house. I know this one was important tonight, but in no way are you out of the running for the KCAC tournament at this juncture. But when you're at home, you have to continue to get W's.
Yeah, absolutely. We're still a winning ball club here, the second half of the league, and that's what we want to continue to focus on and stay over 500. Big game. This was a big game just from a tiebreaker standpoint, and now we're just going to have to go get it elsewhere. So I think the next 2 here are at home, very winnable games, but we've got to be consistent, and we've got to finish high percentage shots. So our high percentage kids do not make shots, and that's going to hurt us, and shots aren't going to fall from the outside. So we just got to execute better.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Saturday. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on KOFO.
Have you ever thought about why listening to the radio is better for you than spending all your time staring at your phone? We are hands-free, so in the car, you can keep your eyes on the road, where they should be. We don't need your personal information, so you don't have to worry about spam from us. And all you have to do is listen, not waste your time scrolling through an endless sea of recipes, memes, and cat videos. Radio, the original social media, and your source for information and entertainment at 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 103,000 here in Kansas. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Final score from Thresher Gymnasium, 57-49 in favor of the Threshers, as Ottawa's 17-game winning streak ends against Bethel. That one dates back to 2011. Ottawa falls on the season to 6-14, 6-11 in KCAC play. Final stats for the Braves: Mariah Grizzle, 13.7 rebounds. Liz Vaughn, 10 points, 5 boards. Kelsey Hendricks with 4 points. Maddie McAvoy with 1. Kaylin Hughes with 9. Brianna Knight with 2. Cameron Collins with 8. And Tia Thornton with 2. Lady Braves, 32% from the field, 29% from 3, and only got to the foul line a total of 7 times tonight, as they made 4 of them. That will wrap it up for our ladies contest. Ottawa will be back in action on Saturday as they take on French University in Wilson Fieldhouse at 4 o'clock. We'll have pregame for you at around 3:45. Want to thank Larson Johnson at the station. We'll be back for the men's contest here in just a few minutes. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on KOFO, brought to you by our Braves sports title sponsor, Fusion Alley, with Primetime Grill now open 7 nights a week. This broadcast was also brought to you by Sutton's Jewelry, Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Quality Structures Incorporated, Advent Health Ottawa, and by Ottawa University, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Bank Midwest, the Ottawa Recreation Commission, and Kramer Pharmacy. OU Braves women's basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, CarStar, the Ottawa Herald, Great Life Golf and Fitness, and State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. This has been an